They just have no realistic prospect of owning their own home. And the home ownership rate now for people who are under 40 has dropped to only 25%.
Tell you an interesting story in Napier, and I know you've been there. So they pulled down about 130 units in Napier. This is Housing New Zealand. They said they weren't up to earthquake standard, which always struck me as a little strange. They're all built of wood, and in the Napier earthquake in 31, the buildings that fell down were not the wooden ones, they stayed put. But anyway, they built these 5 one-bedroom Kaumaraua flats. They were very, very nice actually, and they said, we're going to build a whole lot more. They haven't turned one sod of earth. There's a whole lot of green space in Maraenui, which is good for kids to kick a ball. But
I've seen it. Yeah,
you've seen it. You've been there. You know, what is going on here? Should Housing New Zealand actually live up to its promises and start building some houses in Napier here?
Yeah, the government's had a funny idea that they want to reduce the amount of state housing in places like Napier and regions all around the country, and they've been effectively selling houses off and shifting the capital asset to Auckland, where you've got all the demands of population growth. We don't think that's right, really. Places like Napier and all over New Zealand need good state housing in their communities. It's not okay to basically shift that asset to Auckland.
Totally.
And the answer is actually, instead of taking out $1.8 billion out of Housing New Zealand, which is what National's done in dividends, taxes and interest payments, that would have been enough to build 5,000 houses. So if they ran Housing New Zealand as a public service, like we will when we're in government, they can spend those surpluses on building extra state houses where they're needed.